welcome to Magic Strat. I'm Dan. Look at this list. All my standard Pauper decks are invalid. So I asked Roberto to see what he was working on, and I found a great article. He linked me to it. On the Standard Pauper's clan page, you should join the Standard Pauper Players clan if you are into Standard Pauper. So I'm gonna play Esper tokens. I'll put a link in the show notes. Okay, the opponent is Nathan. Who seems to know me? Everybody knows the monkey. Is that expression existing in English? Okay. Eldrazi Skyspawner, never played with that card before. I think this is a keep. So I have to get a white mana. That's what I have to get. Then I have all my colors. All the colors, all the time. Alright, let's get the planes. Look at this fancy new planes. Treasure Cruise. I am of course playing 4 Treasure Cruises in this deck. Roberto only wanted 3. But I will not hear of such heresy. Well, Skyspawner, then Husk, I suppose. First resolved Skyspawner in my life. Yay! And now Aven eat the spawn, I suppose. Now I have to play the backwater. If I draw land, I will play the Aven, otherwise I will play the Husk. I am not really sold on the greatness of the Husk. Sunstep Outcast. That seems like a nice play. Aha, I'm gonna do 1 damage. It's gonna be great. Spirit token with flying. Yay! F8, F6. The stage is set for the Horde to approach him. So what shenanigans is he up to, I wonder? I'm thinking some sort of control decks. I hope I'll try to resolve the Treasure Cruise when he's tapped out. Pacifism. Hey, I know who's a great target for the Vulture. Could probably get countered. Attack him, my minions. Gideon's Reproach. Yeah, not much to do about that. And I still think it's the Skyspawner. I have no bounce or something like that. He's now tapped out, which is sweet, of course. Exploiting the Skyspawner. Drawing some cards. Which one? White, blue, I guess, is what I need for completeness. And now I can resolve Treasure Cruise, and I will do so if he's tapped out. Otherwise, I will do something else. Benthic Infiltrator. Okay, now I'm kind of reluctant to play the Treasure Cruise. Altar's Reap. That's interesting. Oh, we can still attack in the air. And we can play Gideon's Reproach on the Infiltrator. Wow, that's nice. And that also does set up the Treasure Cruise. But then I will have to discard stuff. Am I really scared of processing here? I don't think so. I will play the Sandstep Outcast. Oh, we are still in the attack phase, people. So tempting. But no, not yet. You must wait, my sweet cruise. If you think I got sad when Gary rotated, you will see me when Treasure Cruise rotates. Okay, it will get harder and harder to get around his counters. No, not in jest. So I wonder if Treasure Cruise will be bad against the processors. Nah. Kozilek's Channeler. Okay, now I have free reign with Treasure Cruise. So let's use it for what it's worth. I am thinking Treasure Cruise for 4. Sparing the Aven. Play a Palace Familiar. And another cub. So what do I do about the 4/4 Channeler? I got to deal with him eventually. So it's time to get the husks down. Time for the tiny husks. He doesn't attack. Which is kind of surprising. Eldrazi! Yeah, I have bone splinters. I don't fear 7/8. Or do I? Maybe I do. All right. Get the husks down. Save Gideon's Reproach. Yeah, kind of works. Maybe I'll block with the Palace Familiar actually. I will Gideon's Reproach the Benthic Infiltrator. Or will I? Should I kill the Channeler instead? And now he treasure cruises. Because it's the best card in the format. Yes. Yes, it is. And I definitely need more card draw. Because this is going to be attrition based. I will block the processor with the Palace Familiar. More walls. I do not fear your walls. Vulture's Aven on the Palace Familiar. Seems good to me. Draw 3 cards. Look at that. Mr. Drowner. I must admit I haven't played a lot with Drowner. And perhaps I should just Bone Splinters. Exploit the Scion. Exploit the Flyer. Drowner. Exploiting the Scion. Okay, look at the top 4 cards. Put one of them into your hand. That's probably Bone Splinters. Over anticipate. Oh, the other ones go to the graveyard. That's neat. Now I'm happy that I have 4 treasure cruises. Well, my flying attack isn't very powerful. It's not there at all. And now I have to try to resolve the treasure cruise next turn. Can't be too liberal with sacrificing my creatures as I need them for harsh substance. Comes another cruise. And he still has counterspell mana. Okay, so I take out the channeler, meaning that it can't counterspell. Sacrificing another token. And then I treasure cruise for... I want the Aven. Yeah, I can treasure cruise for 1 mana. Bone Splinters, Anticipate, Island, Evolving Wilds, Altar's Reap, treasure cruise. Nice. Dutiful Attendant. Altar's Reap on the Dutiful Attendant. back to even. And then play the Sandstep Outcast. Where are the harsh sustenances? Can I attack now? No, I can't. I could. He doesn't have any real defense. Okay, next turn we're gonna attack with lots of stuff. If he doesn't play anything substantial. Pacifism. Okay. So we play the Palace Familiar. We sacrifice the Husk. Here is a counterspell, the first counterspell. So I can pay 3. Yes. And I am exploiting Nantuko Husk. Gotta play faster. And then I swing with everything. And Gideon's Reproach, the Benthic Infiltrator. Negate will put an end to this. Too easy, too early to sacrifice anything. I just do like 4 points of damage. But it's just like familiars in Pauper, you just win whatever crap remains alive on your side. Okay, so he has to play a creature with more than 4 toughness. Or have a counterspell. I am somewhat inclined to sacrifice the familiar. Another Husk bites the Pacifist bullet. But I am happy 1-for-1-ing here all day. Okay, so Harsh Sustenance is my second spell after Gideon's Reproach. Because I am going to kill a wall here. Is that even sensible? Yeah, I'm gonna do it to lure a counterspell. The flying wall seems like the best to kill. And then I cast Harsh Sustenance in at the end of his turn. Spell Shrivel. So I can pay 4. Hey, I will, but I will Harsh Sustenance first. on you, I guess. So I can pay for the harsh sustenance. Alright. So we are against an attrition deck. Probably need our duresses. So what's in the deck for defense against aggression? Not a lot. Maybe we're taking out... But taking out card draw seems bad. What's not good here? Anything feels good. Maybe the reproach is because we aren't immediately threatened. Oh, Font of Devotion got really bad. We need some more card advantage though, so I'm gonna bring in a waltz. Please tell me how you would have sideboarded. I think he wasn't dead there, was he? Oh, he was dead in a couple of turns, but not this turn. Okay. Nathan. You shall suffer the wrath. I get all 3 colors all the time. You shall suffer the wrath of Treasure Cruise. I keep because I have a Treasure Cruise. Not the best card to start with, but against his deck I feel it's pretty good. I have more Treasure Cruises. The more Treasure Cruises, the merrier. You think it's bad to have 2 Treasure Cruises, but I think it's good. Because this match will not be fast. I will anticipate at the end of his turn. I am not impressed by anticipate. I want raw card advantage, not selection. And if I want selection, I want to pay 1 mana. I want to pay 1 mana, not 2. Mr. Sky Spawner. It's a bit early to draw the sustenance, isn't it? So I guess I'm taking the husk. He seemed to be scared of it at least. I am sure I am not using husk to its full advantage. That's also a card out of this deck I do not properly respect. Comes the Outcast, countering the Sky Spawner quite well. 1 card in the graveyard. And then Husk, I guess. Just drawing counters. I think I will block here. I will block the flyer, but not the ground creature. That's it. That's how I will do it. Clever. Or not, because then I can attack with the Sunstep Outcast. Maybe you have another Sky Spawner. What do you have? Will you sacrifice it for a Channeler? No? Just a stupid wall. Well, I'm sure I would have boarded out the walls actually against my deck. But as Roberto said in his article, this deck sort of looks like an aggressive deck. But it really is not. Pacifist time perhaps? There are more husks where that came from. At least I'm not missing land drops, that is death. That's why we're playing 24 lands. Yeah, pacifism, like clockwork. Meaning I have to take 1 more damage and go down to 20. No! Right, what are you thinking about this new Standard Pauper format? What do you think is great? Can you tell me a deck that I can play 4 Treasure Cruises in? Okay, I'm actually really tempted to play the red-green landfall deck. And I really want to see if that is an archetype. Of course, nobody ever believes me, but I am an aggro player at heart. I promise you. I am. Okay, if he keeps missing land drop, we could probably land a Treasure Cruise soon. Soonish. Maybe actually Sunstep Outcast needs to die here. No. No. We can wait. We can wait with the cruising. If your friends don't cruise, then they are no friends of mine. Ooh, we can cruise when we want to. We can leave this world behind. We can draw some cards and win the game. I have to work on that. Oh yes, cruising is now available. And that's pretty sweet. But we are at an impasse, so I cannot cruise yet. Poor Nathan, missing the land drops again. So, how about attacking on the ground? No. No, why would we? We just want to cruise! That's what we want to do. And next turn, if you tap out, it's cruising turn for 7 mana. Still the best card in Standard Pauper. Oh, probably not. It always costs 7. But it doesn't. Okay. You can kill Husk if you want to. You can kill my Husk again. Gideon's Reproach. Yeah, and I'll let him die. And now it's cruising time, it's cruising time, it's cruising time. Now it's cruising time, early in the morning. Hooray, and cruise forever. Yeah, I'll leave the Husk. Oh yeah, the spawns. Didn't think about that. That's pretty bad. What happened to the other spawn? Oh, we only had one spawn. My treasure cruise! Okay, now I'm really reliant on casting this second treasure cruise. But I don't think he's tapping out again. He is tapping out again. So we can cruise again. How marvelous. This time we use the full 8 mana. Sweet. Megamorph for 6. Is that a good card? Apparently it is. Because we can get back Treasure Cruise. Yep, that we can do. And that's what we are going to do. Benthic Infiltrator coming over. It's not like I'm not exiling cards, so he seems pretty useless here actually. Seems really bad against me. Right, I guess if they are 2, they're just a 10 turn clock. Even on the Husk seems even better. We have Bone Splinters. We have the Drowner. But no good target for the Drowner yet. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play the Megamorph. That worked. So now I have to turn his face up for 6. Wow. Should have kept the black mana open, right? Our sustenance is gone. What else is gone? Does it matter? Not really. Okay, time to take this over. We really need like creatures to sacrifice. Can't really drown that guy, can I? Turn it face up and reap it at the end of his turn. And we're not going to reap up to 4/3. Can we reap anything? Yeah, I think the defender should be cut. So I guess the Drowner can drown himself, worst case. Sky Spawner and Backwater. Returning Treasure Cruise. Do we reap something? Reap the Outcast. Enabling Treasure Cruise. No. Okay, now we have 6 cards in the graveyard. Card on top, card on top. Treasure Cruise for 3. The ref. Take the spell shrivel. Yeah. Okay, kill that guy, attack with these 2. Then I'll take... and then play the Drowner, who will have nothing to exploit. Just as a 2/4. That seems subpar, but I have to act. He will probably just reproach it. Then I should probably just resolve Treasure Cruise. For 4. Why save the last mana? Because of this. Ha! Alright. And drown the familiar. Processing is pretty easy against me. But now the familiar will drown. Bring him to the bathtub and just drown his sorry ass. Okay, now you will... Who will drown? Will you drown? Yeah. No. The vulture will drown. Maybe it was still the familiar. Get the outcast. Play the outcast. Do I have to get rid of one of those? Maybe I do actually. And horse sustenance. Now I really have to speed up. Okay. Six mana. So no ruined processors for you. But I have nothing. He has a good block of the Sandstep Outcast. I can do 3 damage in the air while he can do 2. There is Kozilek's Channeler. So I can block him with Drowner. Guess I can start pinging away. And now 2 Treasure Cruises are gone, right? Yeah, I don't have much card draw left. And I probably just have to use this right away. No target. Yeah. Okay, I'm F6ing. Clock management, very important. I want a Gurmag Angler in this deck too. I know it's crazy, but I do want it. Duress, not the best top deck late game. Should probably have waited until I actually had something to cast. Need to catch up to him with the clock. Pacifism on the Angler. So take the 5. No more attacks. Pretty nice. It's just even. But I have to do it. Exploit the Angler. Nice. Treasure Cruise for 1 mana. I'm gonna run out of cards. I only have 10 cards left. 7 now. Bone Splinters. Okay, I have to stop drawing cards. And the Palace Familiar Sky Spawner. Six cards left, so yes, I have to be careful now. And quick. Quick most of all. Can't use the Altar Shriek, but I can use the Bone Splinters. Processor. Yeah, I actually misclicked. I killed the Infiltrator instead of the Channeler. It was the Channeler I wanted to kill. So I'll sacrifice the Scion. Have I drawn 30 more cards than he has? That's pretty huge. What do I want back? The Sky Spawner, I guess. Destroy target enchantment. Oh, you really want to give me the Sky Spawner? I'll take it. Swing with the team. Sky Spawner. Sky Spawner. Yeah, my card advantage pulls me ahead. Yeah, drawing 32 more cards than him was pretty awesome. Well, Drowner, I guess you are on blocking duty. The Scions can't really attack, can they? Everybody is flying, I hope. Mr. Drowner. For those fancy champ blocks. Yeah, this is the kind of grindy deck I love. Roberto always delivering. Alright. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.